Okay, so this is 8-1 through 8-7 review number 1. We need to go ahead and simplify this, so I need to subtract. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a -1. I'm going to go ahead and distribute that. So I got 8x squared minus 4x minus 3 becomes positive 2x, positive x squared minus 5. Combine like terms, 8x squared, 1x squared becomes 9x squared. Negative 4x, positive 2x becomes negative 2x. Negative 3, negative 5 is negative 8. Number 20. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to distribute the 3m. That becomes 9m squared plus 18m minus 3m squared minus 12m minus 3. If I combine like terms, that's 6m squared. 18 minus 12 would be 6m, and then a minus 3. Number 16. If I distribute the 4, that gives me 12p squared plus 4p minus 12p squared equals 16p plus 12. 12p squared minus 12p squared goes away. I'm going to bring the 16p over. That's negative 12p equals 12. Divide by negative 12, and I get p equals negative 1. Number 31, y minus 7, I got to write it twice. I'm going to take turns distributing. Y squared minus 7y, distribute the negative 7, so that's negative 7y plus 49. Negative 7y becomes negative 14y plus 49. Number 2. I have to distribute to both. That becomes p squared minus 2p, distribute the 2, plus 2p minus 4. Negative 2p plus 2p goes away. That leaves me with p squared minus 4. Number 12. I can't take anything out. It's a quadratic, so I need to go ahead and use the t-chart. 1 times 24 is 24. Middle term is negative 11. So I could have 12 and 2, but that doesn't work. I can try 6 and 4. That doesn't work. 24 and 1. That doesn't work. 6 and 4. 8 and 3. Negative 8, negative 3 would give me the negative 11. So I'm going to go ahead and break that up. Negative 8x minus 3x. Bring down the 24. Put the x squared in front. I will go ahead and group both. If I take out an x, I'm left with x minus 8. Bring down the minus. If I just take out a 3, that's x minus 8, because 24 divided by negative 3 is negative 8. X minus 8 comes out, x minus 3. That's my final answer. Number 13. 1 times negative 56, middle term is negative 1. 8 times 7, negative 8 has to be, or the 8 has to be negative. That works. So I'm going to go ahead and split this. Negative 8q plus 7q minus 56q squared. I can group. Take out a q, that's q minus 8. Take out a 7, that's q minus 8. These two match. Q minus 8, q plus 7. Number 14, same thing. 1 times negative 55 is negative 55. Middle term is negative 6. 5 and 11, that will give me 55. One of them has to be negative. The 11 has to be negative to make negative 6. So I'm going to go ahead and break this down. So this would be x squared plus 5x minus 11x minus 55. Now I'm going to go ahead and group. If I take out an x, that's x plus 5. Bring down the minus. Take out an 11, that's x. Negative 55 divided by negative 11 is positive 5. I can take out positive 5, x plus 5. That leaves me with x minus 11. Next one, number 20. On number 20, I can't take anything out of all. It's a quadratic, so I'm going to take 1 times negative 84. Middle term is 5. Let's see if I can figure it out. 84 divided by 12 is 7. So that works. The 7 has to be negative. So this would give me 12p minus 7p minus 84 equals 0. Bring down the 1p squared. So this can be taken out, so a p can be taken out. I'm left with p plus 12. Bring down the minus. I can take out a 7. That would be p plus 12, because negative 84 divided by negative 7 is a positive 12 equals 0. P plus 12 is in common, so I would have p minus 7 left over. Now I can set both of these equal to 0. P plus 12 equals 0. P minus 7 equals 0. Minus 12, so that gives me negative 12. I'm going to add 7, so p equals 7. To save us time, you may cross off 25. Let's go ahead down on number 5. 6 times negative 3 is negative 18. Middle term is 7. I can do 3 and 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. One of them has to be negative. There's no way to get the 7. I could do 2 and 9. The 2 could be negative. So negative 2, positive 9 works. So I'm going to go ahead and factor. Negative 2m plus 9m minus 3. Bring down the 6m squared. I can take out a 2m. That leaves me with 3m minus 1. I can take out a 3. I'm left with 3m minus 1. 3m minus 1 can be taken out. That leaves me with 2m plus 3. Go ahead and cross off 6 to save some time. Go ahead and cross off 21 to save some time. Now we are on number 20. I can't take anything out, so I'm going to use my T-chart. 15 times negative 2 is negative 30. Middle term, negative 1. 6 and 5. Larger number needs to be negative. Negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1, so I found it. So I break up the negative 1 into negative 6n, positive 5n minus 2, 15n squared equals 0. Now I can group. I can divide by 3 and an n, so that gives me 5n minus 2. Bring down the plus. I can't take anything out, so I can always take a 1 out. I'm left with 5n minus 2 equals 0. So I got a 3n, I got my 5 minus 2, and then I also have the 3n plus 1 equals 0. To finish the problem, I need to go ahead and set both of them equal to 0. So when I do this right, n will be 2 over 5. If I do this one right, it'll be -1 over 3. And we are done.